In the quiet corners of a family home, where love and worry intertwine, a different kind of conversation began. A whisper in the dead of night, meant only for one. For Layla, it was a comfort, a secret friend in a world that felt increasingly lonely. But for her family, watching their daughter retreat into a world only she could see, hearing her speak to an empty room, that comfort looked like something else, something terrifying. Was it madness? Or was something truly, anciently there, listening back? Layla was a quiet girl, often lost in her thoughts. Her room was her sanctuary. It began one Tuesday night. The house was asleep, wrapped in silence, but Layla lay awake, staring at the patterns the moonlight made on her wall. That's when she heard it. Not a sound exactly, but a thought, a question, whispered directly into her mind.
Are you lonely?
Are you lonely? It wasn't scary. It felt understanding. She whispered back into the darkness.
Yes.
Yes. It became her nightly ritual. As soon as the house fell silent, the whispers would start. Layla learned its name, or the name it gave her, Samael. It told her things, secrets about the old house, stories from long ago. It listened to her fears, her dreams, in a way no one else did. She started looking forward to the night, spending hours locked in silent, or sometimes audible, conversation with her unseen companion. She felt seen, special. The changes in Layla were subtle at first. Dark circles appeared under her eyes from lack of sleep. She seemed distracted, often smiling to herself or muttering under her breath. Her mother would ask who she was talking to. Just thinking, Layla would lie. Her father noticed her grades slipping. They put it down to teenage hormones, stress. But a seed of worry was planted when her younger brother swore he heard a deep voice coming from her room one night when she was alone. Samael's influence grew stronger. It began isolating Layla, whispering poisons about her family, how they didn't understand her, how they wanted to take her away. It discouraged her from seeing friends. Layla became increasingly secretive, her room her only domain. Sometimes she felt a strange power, an ability to know things she shouldn't. But this power came with a price, a growing fear, a sense that Samael wasn't just a friend, but a master. The family's worry turned into genuine fear. Layla was losing weight, her eyes constantly darting around, as if watching something. She'd have full-blown arguments with the empty ale. When confronted, she'd cry, "He's the only one who understands." They begged her to see a doctor, a therapist. "You think I'm crazy?" she'd scream. "Samael warned me you'd say that." The chasm between Layla and her family grew wider, filled with fear and misunderstanding. They were losing her. The family's attempts to help infuriated Samael. Its presence became heavier, colder. It was no longer content to whisper. It began to act. Doors would slam shut in the house. Objects would fly off shelves when Layla got upset. Layla herself seemed different. Sometimes her voice would deepen. Her eyes would flash with an ancient, cold anger that wasn't hers. Samael was tightening its grip, no longer hiding, daring the family to challenge it. The torment became physical. Layla would wake up with long, angry scratches on her back in places she couldn't reach. Bruises would appear on her arms, shaped like harsh fingerprints. Her room was perpetually cold, an unnatural chill that seeped under the door. Her family saw these marks, felt the cold. They tried to find explanations, self-harm, drafts, but the evidence was becoming too hard to ignore, too terrifyingly real. Desperate, the family took Layla to a psychiatrist. He was kind, patient. He spoke of stress, anxiety, dissociative disorders, psychosis brought on by isolation. He offered medication, therapy. Layla sat there, silent, but a cruel, knowing smile touched her lips. To her family, it was a lifeline, a logical answer. But to Layla and to Samael, it was an insult, a confirmation that no one would ever believe her, pushing her further into the Jinn's embrace. Realizing conventional help was failing, Layla's grandmother, a deeply religious woman, decided to take matters into her own hands. Believing Layla was afflicted by an evil eye or a Jinn, she entered Layla's room one evening, armed with holy verses and burning incense. She began to pray, her voice strong at first. Layla watched, her expression shifting from confusion to rage. Then the room exploded. The lights shattered, a freezing wind howled, and the grandmother was thrown back as a deafening roar erupted from where Layla stood. After that night, Layla was different, subdued, empty. The family, terrified, planned an intervention, an exorcism, anything. They arranged for a specialist to come. But on the morning he was due to arrive, Layla's room was empty. The window was wide open, her bed unslept in. There were no signs of a struggle, no note. Layla was simply gone, vanished. Did she run away, unable to bear it? Or did Samael, her terrifying friend, finally claim her, pulling her completely into its unseen world? Layla was never seen again. Her family lives with the unbearable weight of not knowing. Did they fail her? Was she ill, or was she taken? The line between the mind's darkest corners and the world's hidden terrors can be perilously thin. Some whispers should be ignored, and some friends are best left unknown. What do you believe happened to Layla? If this story gave you chills, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Dark Facts, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another true horror story.